Hey everybody, happy Sunday afternoon. I'm Wanda Callahan. Ooh, look at the new backdrop we got going behind me here. We got mushrooms everywhere, honey. Come on in. Fairies live here. Lordy mercy, yes. Let's invite them all in for the hour. This is Wanda Callahan. This next hour is in the flow. So let's just get in the flow with everything and let's pull some cards and answer some questions. I've got my tarot deck here. If you want a card pulled, you just say, Wanda, can I have an old card, please? The old cards are my tarot deck, you see. The new cards are the mermaid and dolphin deck, and they've got words of wisdom on the bottom. And if you want a new card, I'll read from the bottom of the card that we pull. Now, if you want an old card, which is my tarot cards, I will pull the card, give my interpretation of what that says. And what I always like to do before we get started with everything is I just like to smear the cards out and just pull a card for the week for everybody. This covers all of us. This is just a general card for everybody for the next week. Okay, let's see here. Y'all come on in. I guess maybe I need to give a little bit of time for y'all to get going. Anyway, I'm going to pull a card. Oh, looky here, people. I got the perfection card. Look at that. Something's going to turn out perfect. And this is the card for everybody for this week. Something's going to turn out the way you're wanting it to turn out. Perfection. That's a good card to get, and it's standing straight up. Woo! So I like that. So y'all come on in. Let's have an hour of fun, just talking back and forth, catching up with everybody, and seeing who wants a card or who has a question. So I'm not seeing any comments whatsoever. So I don't know if I'm supposed to do something. I don't know. But I'm sitting here waiting on y'all. Y'all come on in. I changed my backdrop up. You see, last week I had the big mushrooms. This week I've got the fairy forest behind me. So it gives you something to look at besides just me. Chastity, hey, darling, come on in here, girl. We're just kind of waiting for everybody to get in. I had a pretty good week this week. Things are starting to slow down just a little bit and get back to, oh, here we go. All right, hold on. I'm going to have to jump over to Facebook and see what I can find. Hang on just a minute. Hang on just a minute, y'all. Oh, Lordy. Come on. All right. I'm trying. I don't know what we're doing here. We's having technical difficulties. So let me see what I can do here. All right, we're getting rid of that. I'm going to put this up in here. And I don't even know my Facebook password. That's going to be a problem because it's trying to get me in. There it is. There we go. Let's see if we can get on in here. All right. There we go. Okay. Y'all hang on a minute. I'm trying to figure out where I'm at. And that's not the one I wanted. I wanted my other, not that one. Hang on, everybody. I know y'all are waiting on me saying, good Lord, have mercy. What has this child done to us now? Oh, y'all hang on. Here we go. Here we go. I'm learning. So just bear with me here. There we go. That's what I want. I think I'm coming, y'all. Hold on. I think I'm going to get this right before it's over with. Ain't that amazing? Let's go down here. Okay. All right. Now, I don't know exactly. I guess I just hit watch live. I'm not real sure. We're going to try to do all this together. Okay. Well, Paige, I don't know how to open that. All right. Oh, there we are, maybe. Lordy mercy, child.
Okay. All right, then.
Well,
all right. Oh, there we are, maybe. Lordy mercy, child. All right, then.
I'm just.
There we are, maybe. Lordy mercy, child.
I'm getting a feedback from both sides here. All right. I'm getting a feedback from both sides here. Now I don't know what to do. Paige, help me out. Oh my gosh, goodness. Now I don't know what. Hey, Bridget, I do see you there. This is going to be very weird. Yes, ma'am. And then mute it. What? Go back. I didn't see that. This is going to be very weird. Yes, ma'am. And then mute it. What? Mute what? Mute Facebook. Oh my goodness. Mute what? Mute Facebook. Oh my goodness. All right. Now, I've muted Facebook. I'm back over here with you guys. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, but I'm still not getting comments over there. So should I mute StreamYard instead of Facebook? Because I can see my comments. Y'all bear with me. You know, I'm gonna be 65 years old Wednesday, and I'm still trying to figure all this out. So let me turn that on. See my comments. Y'all bear with me. You know, I'm gonna be 65 years old Wednesday, and
Hey guys, sorry Wanda, I was just gonna jump in and help you real quick, girl. We can hear you just fine. If you mute Facebook, you should be able to see in the Facebook comments what everybody's saying, but also on the StreamYard chat. If you have the chat box open, you should see it. Now, if you're not seeing it, I will feed you the comments and we will figure out the technical difficulty after the show. So you just let me know what you want to do, okay? Hey girl, it looks like when you hit mute, it muted everything. So just listen to me for a second. Just click off the Facebook. I'm going to feed you comments and we'll work it out after the show, okay?
are you there? Can you?
We got you now. We got you.
Okay. Bridget, hey, darling. Woo! Let's get on with this and get off of this technical stuff. Paige is going to feed me comments here, and I'm sorry. We'll get this worked out to where I did see the comments over in Facebook, but I was getting a feedback because both my mics were on, and I don't know how to work this. Hey, Carol. All right, everybody. Let's get some cards going here. The first card of the week that I did pull was Perfection, and I pulled it at the top of the broadcast, and that's for everybody this week. Something's going to turn out perfect for you, just the way you're wanting it, and it sure as heck ain't this technology on this thing right here. So y'all bear with me. Looky here at my little mushroom village. It's a fairy village there. Okay, Carol wants an old card. Y'all bear with us. We're going to, Paige is going to be Paige/Jennifer. I know her as Jennifer. I've known her for years and years and years. But anyway, she's going to be feeding me the comments. So I'm not going to get all the comments like I love to get. So I can, go back and forth. But we're going to do the best we can today and get on with it. Carol, here you go, baby. Old card. I got this upside down, and I'm so glad I did. Look at here. This is the old devil card here. I don't know which way I want to go that way with it, I think. The old devil card. But I got him upside down, Carol, so that's okay. It's like, even if you go up against somebody and have an altercation with somebody, it's going to be all right. You're just going to step right on through it. It's not going to be that big of a deal, or you could have already done it. And that may be why it's upside down. Okay. All right. Jennifer, if you can, just feed. I don't know how you feed it and all this stuff, but feed a few. And oh, good, Zelda. I'm glad you like the background. I love it. It's a little fairy village. All right, Zelda, here we go, darling. Truce. If you get into a fuss with somebody this week, it looks like y'all may not ever agree on it, but y'all can agree to have a truce and agree to disagree. Okay, so that's going to be good. It's going to be a truce. When that arguments get started, just know in the back of your mind that this ain't going to work out no matter which way we go with it, and we're just going to agree to disagree on it. Okay, Zelda, that was yours. Chastity, here we go. We're going to have an old card here. Oh, man. I got it upside down. This is emotions, new beginning, but I did get it upside down. So something may come on this week, Chastity, that you just, I can't get this. Y'all bear with me. That you may decide to kind of close up a little bit and not have all your emotions, not wear your heart on your sleeve. In other words, you may, put a little wall up this week. If it was standing straight up, I'd say that there was going to be happiness and it's going to be an emotional good time. But with it upside down, you may just pull yourself in a little bit and stay off to yourself some. It looks like it's more of a solo week for you instead of being out with the masses. Okay, Chastity, that was yours, darling. Woo, I tell you what. Let's see. I'm starting to lose hope about finding a house. We would find one by the end of summer. Well, darling, it ain't the end of summer yet. It ain't even barely halfway through summer. Summer just started June the 20th. Let's give it a little bit more time. But I tell you what, I've been looking for a house for a while myself. So I've just put my patient boots on and just sitting steady in the boat. And I figure out when it's time for it to happen, it'll happen. Just remember that whatever's meant for you will not pass you by. So don't worry too much about it. You're wallowing in the worry. Let it go for a little while. Let God and the universe work on it. And then when that perfect house comes in for you, bam, there it'll be. Okay. End of summer, you got to remember, summer goes all the way through September 20th or so. So you still got a little bit more time. Okay. Bridget, hey, darling. Get an old card out here. Let's see what we see with this. Oh, girl. Material difficulty. You may be worrying a little bit about money or about how you're going to get something that or repair something that needs to be repaired. Material difficulty. And darling, I don't know very many people that's not going through that this day and time. So it's kind of like, don't feel like the Lone Ranger in all that. Okay. Bridget, that's yours. Material difficulty for the week. Hey, Tony, it's good to see you. Would you like a card, sir? Tina, hey, girl. It's good to see you on here. All right, Tia. Tia, I just got, I thought I did. Let's see. Well, let's just pull another one for Tia, but I thought I had just done you. But if not, confidence. Go with confidence. We were talking about that house. So go with confidence. Don't get all worried about it and don't try to worry about how and when and what and where. Just keep the dream going. Don't give up on the dream. Keep that thought going. But see yourself in a new house and see you in it. Don't just picture a new house and you out in the front yard looking at it. See yourself in the house, opening them boxes and finding pretty places for all them, for everything that you're wanting to display. Just when you're thinking about it, put yourself in there. Make sure that you see yourself there, okay? All right. Zelda, hey. I don't know if the comments are going backwards again or what, but Zelda, I'll get you another old card. Oh, Zelda. Love. The love card is here. Look at that. Girl, keep your eyeballs open. If you've already got somebody in your life, y'all may get closer this week. If you don't have somebody in your life yet, keep them eyeballs open. Keep that chin up so you can see him when he comes around the corner. Woo! Okay, the love card is here. Lindsay, you sure can. Now, the way this works, darling, is if you ask for an old card, you can get an old card or a new card, or you can ask a question. The old cards are my tarot cards. And if you ask for an old card, I'll pull one of these and give you my interpretation of it for the week. If you ask for a new card, it's going to be Mermaid and Dolphin. All right, Lindsay wants a new card. And the Mermaid and Dolphin deck is Words of Wisdom, and it has Words of Wisdom on the bottom. So, Lindsay, I'm going to pull one for you. Contemplation time. Let me show you the picture. Okay, contemplation time. And now I'll read it to you. Spend time alone, meditating upon what you truly desire. Contemplation time. Okay, so it's time to get off by yourself, get in your cave, and just get real quiet. And just listen to what your heart's telling you. It's giving us a run. Darling, you can't be impatient, not this day and time. I tell you, with these housing wars going on, Lordy mercy, no. Jackie, darling, get on in here. I might miss it and I'll go back later. Okay, we'll get an old card, Jackie. It's so good to see you on here. And y'all, please forgive us. I'm not getting all the comments. Jennifer is having to feed the comments to me because I'm supposed to have, anyway, it's technology and we'll figure it out next week, but we're going to do the best we can this week. Jackie, let's see, darling. Well, I got it upside down. I wish I got it straight up. Dominion card. This card shows up when you're in the driver's seat and you're in control of everything, okay? But baby girl, I got it upside down. So you're not in control of anything at all. You just got to kind of roll by the seat of your pants and go with the flow. Okay. The best advice I ever got, and I'm trying to give it to everybody now that I've learned it, is to be absolutely immersed in the present moment. And that way, when God and the universe works things out and is working synchronicity and stuff, if you're in the present moment, you won't miss the signs that are coming in for you, or the synchronicities or coincidences or whatever. You will be open to it. You'll see it because you're not so focused on one little thing that everything else around you just passes by. So stay absolutely immersed in the present moment, okay? Oh, Lindsay, my goodness. Everybody, let's put out some good energy for Lindsay's mother-in-law going into brain surgery tomorrow. So let's send some prayers and some healing, warm, loving energy out there. Good to see you too, Tony. I'll pull a card for you if you want. All right, there you go. All right, let's see here. Oh, I love this card. It's a good card. Happiness. Something's going to make you happy this week. This is a good card to get. Okay, happiness. It's going to be a good week for you. My goodness. Look at all them blessings there. Just one pouring over the other and the other and the other. Happiness coming in. Tony, it's good to see you, hon. Tim, hey there. Lord have mercy, Maud. We're finally getting some of my old folks coming in here from the group page. And it's really good to see everybody. All right, Tim, here we go. Old card. Success. These are some good cards this week. Last week was kind of blacky, but this week the cards looks like they're a little bit better. Something's going to be successful this week, Tim. I don't know exactly what you're trying to accomplish, but it looks like whatever it is going to come in your favor, okay? Let's see if we can get a little bit more information on that. Give me some cards here. Now, don't forget, y'all can also ask questions. You can get an old card, a new card, or you can ask a question. All right. Tim, let's see what's going to be successful. Is it going to be work-related or is it going to be personal level? Looks like it's going to be something going on around the home. I'm not seeing that it's work-related. Okay, but something's going to turn out the way you're wanting it to turn out. All righty. All right, we got anybody else out there? There we go. Sorry for 2 requests. Or not. Oh, that's okay. That was before the technical difficulties. Lord have mercy, that was a whirlwind there. As you can tell, I don't know. I didn't even know how to open another window until about half an hour ago. Anyway, it's things are starting to lighten up. It feels like the energy's lightening up a little bit. I know I've got a little bit more energy than I did have. Lordy mercy, I tell you what, we've been going through some times. Down things are, oh, Bridget. All right, we'll send out good thoughts on all that. You're welcome, Tim. Thank you, darling. All right. I tell you what, my hair's trying to get in my face and tickle me here. So what's new with everybody? Let's catch up a little bit. I know usually I can see the comments just rolling, but we'll figure that out. But y'all let me know how y'all been doing. Things are getting better. And I am having another Victor. Oh my gosh, yes, y'all can. Let's see. I was going to say I've got another complete cycle around the sun starting Wednesday, as a matter of fact. I'm finally hitting 65, and Lordy mercy, maybe these Medicare people will quit calling me and sending me stuff. Lord have mercy. But I finally got that all figured out. All right, Victor, here's one right here, darling. Oh, okay. I wish I got it upside down, but I didn't. Victor is the old Tower card, and when that thing shows up, it's Uranus. Just plain and simple Uranus energy, just out of the blue coming. You don't see it coming, and it boom, it gets you, and you got to take care of it. And one example I use is like the hot water heater going on at your house or giving out at your house, and you got to stop everything and try to get it fixed or get you a new one or something, because you got to have hot water or air condition also. That could go out. But it's something that blindsides you. You don't see it coming, and it's usually more yucky than positive. So that's why I wish I had gotten it upside down and you would have dodged a bullet on it, but it looks like it could be. No way his air went out. When did your air go out? My gosh. And you had to stop everything, try to figure out how to fix it. My goodness. All right. Okay, now, Paige, here we go. Let's get these all mixed up here. There we go. You got somebody singing your praises, girl. There's people in your corner. I'm one of them. People in your corner, and you've got friends you can depend on. You've got your tribe, and it's like the tribe is growing. I know my tribe's come in as part of your tribe now, and it's like we're all coming together. It's like the masters are coming together and pulling the tribes in, and this is awesome stuff. Y'all, for those of you that don't know, the Ascension Network, I'm part of it now. Of course, you probably do know because you had on here and pulls together under one umbrella so that we can get more out to you guys and whatever y'all need. There's all of us have different modes that we do and use, and just come check out the Ascension. See, the collective is growing like a weed. It is. It's time. We're pulling everybody. And that way we can pull from each other's energy. So, all right. So anyway, Jennifer / Pay. Sometimes I get mixed up here. I hope your house. I tell you, thank you. It's not working out, but there's a reason. So I will be with my mom on my birthday. I always spend my birthday with my mom. How much longer I'm gonna have her, so I'm gonna take, every chance I can get. Birthday anyway, so I'm gonna be spending it. Hey Tina, all right, girl, let's get going here. Tina, if things are kind of stagnated right interference card. So there's something standing in your way there. Let me see if I can get a little bit more clarification. Interference. All right. The next card is a rebirth card, Tina. The interference may be that you don't like change, and change is coming, and you may be dragging your feet a little bit, that you need to make the change, and you could be, messing yourself up. This is interference here. So go ahead. I know I don't like change either, and sometimes the universe gets me kicking and screaming and holding on to the rafters of the floor as it's dragging me out wherever it wants me to go next. But let go, let the change happen, and there'll be a lot of blessings on the other side of it. You just got to get through the change. It's like moving, having to get through moving day to get to the new house or whatever, and have your sanctuary the way you want to. You got to go through the changing process to get there, and sometimes that's not very comfortable. Tina, that was your cards, darling. Who's next? Janet Armstrong. Gosh, it's good to see you guys. Question, those of my old people, I have not seen Sandy Gross comment or be on in a while, and I don't know exactly why. She was always a integral part of us. So I need to reach out to her, or if anybody knows what's going on with her, let me know. All righty, here we go. Janet, here's your card, darling. It's creation. It's manifesting. You are coming into a good manifesting time right now. So, put it out there what you're wanting, and hold on to the dreams and hold on to those thoughts, because you're in a good manifesting time. I don't know if you guys know or not, but the 52 days after your birthday are your strongest days of the year. It doesn't start on your birthday. It starts the next day after your birthday. And those are some of your energy is the strongest at that time, because you've got all that sun energy. Okay. Let it go seems to be repeating itself. Lord, yeah. It's time. Let's just, like John Lennon says, let it be. Let it work itself out. Loud universal voices and Mother Earth calling us. We got to pull our energies together the way this world is going. Tina, you are so welcome, baby. We got to hang on and try to stay sane. For my dad's birthday. Oh, gosh, how cool. Happy birthday, Dad. Let's see. Oh, looky here. The sun, bliss, happiness. That's one of the best cards that I've got. The sun card. Bliss. You can't get a whole lot better than that. Tell you that's your dad's. Happy birthday, Ken. The bliss card. And that's for this whole week. So it's going to be a good week. He's a little old Cancer too. Did y'all know that the water signs are the most psychic of the zodiac? And the water signs are your Cancer, Scorpios, and Pisces. We are the most psychic signs of the zodiac because, water just flows. It just flows through you. There's no wall. There's nothing stopping anything. It just takes on the form of whatever it's going around till it gets around it, and it keeps on going. Emotions are the same way. They just flow. Feelings. That's what we come from, us water signs. We're very moody. Our emotions change like 19, 20 times a day, but that's okay. No big deal. If not more than that. All right. Janet, you're welcome, darling. It's good to be with y'all. Sorry about the technical difficulties at the first of the show, but we'll get that figured out as soon as I learn how to open one and mute another and don't get feedback both ways. But thank y'all very much for your patience. I appreciate that. Anybody got anything else? We're just hanging out here today. Fixing to start a new work week. So how do y'all here? Let me look here. There's all kinds of I love mushrooms. I think I told y'all already. I love mushrooms. So what's going on with the 7-7 energy? I don't know. My biggest thing is that old Pluto retrograde right now. That's until October the 8th. But wasn't there a portal? Somebody was talking about that 7-7 portal, but I read up on it, and I think I put something on one of the page. It might have been on the group page, but I didn't get into it a whole lot. I know that it was pretty hard energy yesterday. Oh, the Pluto energy. My gosh. Pluto is retrograde. It went retrograde about 2 weeks ago, and it will stay retrograde until October the 8th. Now, for those of you that don't know about retrograde planets, you know, the orbit around the Earth, you've got the planets orbiting around the sun, and, you know, we see them moving in the sky. Well, when a planet is considered retrograde, you can, you know, when it's heading out that way, it looks like it's going forward. Well, when it reaches its peak and headed backwards, and it's in that orbit space that is considered grade. Pluto is the underworld. Okay. It is everything that you want to keep hidden, dark shadow side that you really don't want everybody to know about. It's also your fears. Okay. Between now and October 8th, everybody on this planet is going to be some of their biggest fears. And you can't get out of it. I mean, we're here. And Pluto is one of the is the slowest planet. It's stayed so long. It's just, hang on, I'm still not feeling. Is it physical or just my shift? All right, Carol, hold on. Everybody on the earth is going to go through it. You're going to face your demons. I don't know if you got a lot of demons, bless your heart, but you know how you've got to get stuff to clean yourself out. It's like cleaning out a closet. Last week, actually, your room looks a lot more. You get, you know, once you pull everything out and throw it out, you know, got to kind of puke it out, regurgitate everything inside you to get the old. Something can come and new stuff and spark energy can come in. Same way with your closet. Get everything out and it looks like a red gosh until you put everything back where it's supposed to be and get everything tidied up. So that's pretty much the Pluto energy. Carol, you were asking hey girl, hold on just a minute. Okay, Shay, hang on. When's Carol going to start feeling better? Well, it's not going to be for a little while. Is there some sadness around you right now, Carol, or is it just low energy? Because I've got two cards here. I pulled this one. It's upside down, but this is kind of the sadness card that I was talking about. The low, like you were saying, the low energy, the could be depression, a little bit melancholy could be another thing. The next card I pulled, because I always like, if I get a yucky card, I won't try to pull a different one. The next card is the Dominion card, getting control over the situation. You will start feeling better. You're going to start being more in control of things. So just hold on, okay? Just hold the space and let the energy flow through. Okay? But yeah, you will get to feeling better. I'm starting to feel better today. I think I've got more energy today than I have in a while. All right, Shay, you and Carl, let's get cards going here. I hope y'all had a good week. I hope. All right, Shay, here's yours, baby. Strength and confidence. That is a good card. You're going to be able to handle anything that comes up this week. There's going to be a lot of clarity, focus. I'm getting that dancing on your feet kind of thing. It's you're gonna, what's the word exactly? You're gonna have all the energy you need to get things done, and you're gonna know that you've got it. You've got the strength, the confidence to get whatever done that needs to be done. Okay, Shay, Tatiana, there's your card. Cara, here comes your card, baby girl. All right, let's see here. Old beliefs. This is ancestry stuff, the way you were raised, and I've got it standing straight up. This may be a week of reflection, or your ancestors may touch base with you on and off during this week, and you'll kind of take a trip down memory lane here, remembering the way you were raised and what holds true for you still, and what you've kind of give up on, that it wasn't really for you, the way that you're, the family believed in things. This may be a week of reflection to figure out what beliefs still serve you and which beliefs don't. So you may want to sit quiet with yourself and decide what you want to give up on and what you want to hold on to. And then the new traditions that you are making yourself, you and Shay together are making. So, okay. Thank you, babies. Oh, Carol, thank you, darling. You're very welcome. All right. Oh, cool. That would be awesome. Tia, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Lord willing, creek don't rise. I will be here next Sunday. Carolyn, hey, darling. Come on in here. Old card. All right. Let's see. Oh, looky here. Charisma. Carolyn, look out now. You may get flirted with a lot more this week than you have recently. And look at all that energy that little feller has. Oh, he's just out there. Let me put it closer. Charisma. Your own sexual energy is going to be running. Your magnetism's going to be up. So look out. May get flirted with a little bit more, or might get a little feisty this week. Whoa! All right. Shay, you're welcome. I love you too. Love you both. Y'all behave this week. Oh, my goodness. Oh, the energy does feel lighter. Last week, it was just like, trying to put one foot in front of the other just to keep going. But the energy's better, I think, this week. And next Sunday, hopefully, I'll be able to get all the comments, all the little things, that makes it family, where y'all just say little funny things and I just talk right back to you. Oh my goodness, what? I'm a widow. I don't really want flirted with. But you say people might be nicer. It could very well be. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I know you're not in any. Well, you don't never know. The Lord may have something in mind for you that you don't have any idea or any control over. So just say thank you. If somebody pays you a compliment, say, well, thank you. That goes along. It just reminded me, how we love to give to people, but it's very hard for us to accept gifts from other people, or when somebody does something nice for us. But we get the blessings for giving to them, and it makes us feel good to give to somebody. But you got to realize that sometimes you got to let other people get that same blessing by giving to you. They ain't going to get the blessing if you don't. I'm good. I don't need that. Well, that keeps them from getting that blessing, So just think about that. Just open yourself up. If somebody gives you something, just, accept it and just be happy and just be smiling all over yourself and say, thank you so much. It's so sweet. I appreciate you thinking about me. And that way it just makes their heart just, no. And they feel good too, just as good as you do when you give stuff to people. Oh, Carolyn, you're so welcome, baby. I appreciate you too, darling. I do. Regina, hey, girl, come on in here. You want an old card, new card, or do you have a question? All right. There have been a lot of people talking about body pain. Oh gosh, it could very well be with the Pluto energy too. It's yeah, the underworld, the it's kind of like an old blanket, wet blanket just thrown over you. And now the body pain too could be having to do with Taurus. I always, for me anyway, and I don't know how it is for everybody else, but when the moon's in Taurus, it's like I feel it. I feel like I am wearing a concrete overcoat. I am just pressed down. It's like, good Lord, I can't get myself up. And it's like Frankenstein walking. And that's kind of the way I feel when moon's in Taurus. Because Taurus is grounded, buddy, so it could be that too. All right, Regina, let's do a new card. The new cards are the Mermaid and Dolphin deck. Let me show you the picture of the cards. The Mermaid and Dolphin deck. There we go. I'm getting a new camera, by the way, too, and it may look more clearer next week than it does now. Hopefully, that camera will be in. Okay, let's see here. Ready, set, go. Regina, this is yours. Let me show you the picture. There she is. Okay. Ready, set, go. Now's the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. Girl, manifesting, it's all about bringing it in, and now's a good time this week. So whatever you're wanting to bring in, Regina, think about it real hard and put yourself in the picture. When you're thinking about it, put yourself in there with it, okay? And that works on anything that you're trying to manifest. Make sure you put yourself in your thoughts with whatever you're trying to manifest. If you're trying to manifest a new love coming in, put yourself in the picture with them, okay? If it's a new house, put yourself in the picture, in the house. If it's a new car, see yourself driving that car. Get you in it. Now, not later on in the future, but right now, today. Okay? That'll bring it in faster. If you keep picturing it, I'm getting a house is coming. Well, it's always going to be coming. Put yourself in it. As beginners in receiving divine messages, the only way I can answer that is everybody to his own. You really have to sit with it. Now, there's some metaphysical stores that will let you, look at the cards and try to figure out which ones speak to you the most. Beginners, unless you're wanting to read tarot, oracle cards are real good where you pull one for the day. That's good. You can use tarot cards and just pull a card for the day too. And the way that I learned my deck, it has 78 cards in the deck. Well, my deck has 79 because it's special. Okay. It's the Quest deck. But so the 79th card is universal. That card's in here too. But the way that I learned my cards is I did take one card a day, and I would look at it in the mornings, and I would just sit there and I would look at it and kind of get my own interpretation of it. And then I would get the book and I would read what the book said. And then I'd carry that card around with me all day long. And during the day, I'd get it back out and look at it again. Well, 78 days later, I knew my deck, because I had been through every single card. So that was kind of the way that I learned. But the biggest thing is just keep, get into it, do your readings, and the more you work with your deck, the more you'll learn it. It just becomes familiar. So, Bridget, I just feel tingling, burning in my feet. So, a nice hot. Oh, yes, absolutely. That Epsom salts, absolutely. The charcoal, yes. Yep. That would help. The general population. Hold on just a second. Let me get my calendar and look and see what we got. Because I just hang on. I'll be right back. Y'all look at my picture. Here we go. 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 All right. Let's see what we got go. Ooh. Well, I'm in August for some reason. I was looking something up for somebody about planting by the signs and the surgeries and everything. As far as this week goes, Wednesday at 2:38 p.m., which is my birthday. Wednesday at 2:38 p.m. is the full moon. I was born on a full moon too, but I was born 65 years ago in 1957. That's a long time ago. Lord, we got a lot of stuff going on that day. Let's see. Venus trines Saturn that day. So as far as your love feelings, it'll be a serious day, Saturday. And you may have a serious talk with a loved one or something, because Venus is in there, and Venus is love, but it's also money. Saturn's responsibility and being serious about stuff. Saturn's more of a, I always like to see Saturn as the Catholic nun, in the old boarding schools and stuff, with the ruler standing there looking at everybody and popping you if you don't do something right, or if you fidget in too much, being responsible is what Saturn is. All right, let's see what else we got here. The moon's trine Uranus. The moon's all about emotions. Uranus is erratic energy, so your emotions may be a little bit erratic that day. Now that's Wednesday. Let's see. I'm not really seeing anything else jumping out at me. That's the biggest thing that's going on this week from what I'm seeing. Okay. The moon will be in Capricorn. The moon is in Scorpio right now. No, it's already gone into Sag. It went into Sag at 4:34 this morning. So then the moon will be in Capricorn when it does go full on Wednesday. But that's the full moon. So if you've got any crystals that you're wanting to cleanse, you may want to get those and set them out for the full moon. Set them out overnight so the moon can cleanse them. That's always a good thing. One thing, as far as, the old ways, some call it witchery or whatever you want to call it. When we're in circle, they're talking, you've read in books that they dance naked under the full moon. That's called skyclad, by the way, if you didn't know that. Well, with us being in neighborhoods and you got people all around, you can't really go butt naked out back under a full moon. But I do kind of get outside in the corner somewhere, and about the best I can do is get around the corner between bushes or whatever, and I will lift up my shirt and, at least honor Mom, at least honor the moon, the mother, the goddess, and just thank her for life. And I do that. Just so, oh. Well, Carolyn, I do understand. I do. Just leave it open. God in the universe knows exactly what you need when you need it. So, okay, maybe his way of reminding you how special you are. You can still experience this. Carol, that's good. Thank you. Oh my goodness, Carolyn, I am so sorry, baby. I have never had to go through that to lose a partner. So, and I've been married 3 times. I've, been through 3 divorces, and I don't ever plan to marry again. But that doesn't mean, I haven't dated in like 3 years or so. It just doesn't interest me anymore. But that's not to say that I won't. If somebody comes along that, I might want to get with, that would be all right. But I'm leaving my options open, because I don't know everything, and I don't know what plans are out there for me for the rest of my time. But anyway, all right. So anybody else out there, what y'all want to talk about? Well, yes, and it doesn't have to be midnight, because the moon, well, you can't really do it in the middle of the day. It'd be better when it's dark. The moon goes full at 2:38 p.m. on Wednesday. So really Tuesday night, would be a good time. That's leading up to the full moon. That's still your attracting time up until the moon goes full. Once the moon goes full, you're in your waning or your banishing time. But you can still, flashes. I always like to do it when the energy's increasing instead of when the energy's starting to go down. So anyway, the darker the better. Yes. You don't want the police knocking at your door and saying, "Excuse me, ma'am, but anyway. Oh, puppy dogs are barking at. Oh yeah, shoot, yeah, midnight margaritas. We can do that too. I'm a beer girl myself. Hold on, I need to. I don't know if she's gonna hush or not. Hang on. That's enough. There. Now, maybe she'll hush. Because if she don't, I'm gonna have to close the blinds, and it's gonna get darker in here. And I don't know if you can see everything. Well, all right, everybody. What else we're gonna talk about? Is anybody out there wanting a card pulled? Or you know what? I'm just going to do a full Celtic Cross layout, just a general layout, and see what it says. And you can kind of get an idea of what a full a layout for a reading is. Okay, instead of just pulling one card, let's just see what we got. I don't know if. Hang on. I think I'll turn the camera down so you can at least see the layout, and then I'll come back and tell you what I'm seeing with it. Hang on, everybody. We're getting it. All right. I'm going to bring the camera down. Y'all see the cards here? We got all the cards laid out. All right. Let me see if I can bring it together so that you might can see it a little bit easier. Okay, first up is the Leap of Faith card. You see here, that's Leap of Faith, but now I got it upside down. So what that card means, don't jump off that cliff just yet. You may want to think about things before you take the leap and double check yourself, because you may not have all the information you need. The card laying across that is the material gain card, but it's headed downwards. So that kind of tells me that there's not really going to be any increase of money coming in this week. It's going to kind of be status quo, okay? Charisma card is here, but it's upside down. So that kind of means that you're going to pull yourself in. You're not going to be out and about all woohoo-wee kind of stuff. You're going to kind of stay to yourself a little bit and not get your sexual energy out there. You're pulling yourself in. Over here we have the sadness card, emotional failure, but that's in the past, okay? So that's over here, a little bit of sadness going on there. The virtue card is here, belief system, and it's upside down, so you may let go of some of the beliefs that you've held. And this is just general. I just want to give y'all an idea of how we read the cards if you come to us and we lay them out and we do a full reading. So we've got that belief card, and it's upside down, so you may let go of some of your beliefs. The next card up is dreams, hope, standing straight up, and this is about 2 weeks out. These cards right here are the energy that's on top of the situation right now. This is in the past, just a little bit, not much, maybe a week or two, or this week. A little bit in the future. And then we've got about 2 weeks out. This is about a month out. Then we got about 2 months out. And way up here, we got 3 months out. So that's kind of how I do my cards. But here we are, about a week and a half out. We've got the hope card, dreams, okay? and it's handed straight up. So it says, keep those dreams alive. Don't let them die. You're the only one dreaming your dreams. You know, the other people's got their own dreams that they are trying to keep alive. So you've got to keep your dreams alive. The card down here, sun coming up on the horizon. You've been through the ditches and the trenches, and finally you're going to see some forward movement. You're going to be able to pull yourself out of that ditch, and you see there's the sun shining way back here. So there's hope. You just keep on going. Don't give up. Next card up is the Chariot card, saying you're in the driver's seat, buddy. Here we go. I don't know if y'all can even see that card or not. Chariot, your own will, your willpower, as your will be done. We have the Truce card upside down. You may argue with somebody and just walk away. Don't even agree with nothing. Just, you can't even get a truce going there. 3 months out from now is emotional new beginning, happiness, more good stuff coming in. Very last card in this, again, 3 months out from now, is the Luxury card. So when that shows up standing straight up, usually, I'm trying to get it to where you can see it. Usually that means go ahead and buy that house, go ahead and buy that car, because you're in the financial situation where you can. Okay. That's kind of, you know, how we read the cards. I know that's right. Oh my gosh. Yes. It's a lot more comfortable, ain't it? And I sleep that way because I can't have stuff wrapping around me and going this way and going that way. Okay. Some guidance regarding the future. Ask a question, because I don't know what. This is for Krishna. Can you ask a specific question, please? Because guidance regarding the future can be any part of your life, and I don't know which one you want. So Krishna, if you will put a question in there, you'll be the last one for this week. What? Oh, thank y'all so much. Thank you. Krishna, if you will, go ahead and put that question in right quick. The best guidance I can give you off the top of my head is what I live every day now, is stay absolutely immersed in the present moment from now until the end of time, until you leave this earth. Stay focused, stay immersed in the present moment, okay? Krishna, if there's another question you have, that's enough. Hush now. She ain't hushing. Anyway, thank y'all so much, everybody. Have a good week.